Hello viewers, welcome back to our Healthcare Engineering YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to take part 3 of the interview with Mr. Kausik. Again, we are going to ask him very important questions like about his opinion on how the problems in conventional healthcare resources like medical devices, facilities, technologies are rectified in advanced healthcare resources. For example, previously the entire patient history was kept in medical records written by hand. Nowadays, in most of the modernized hospitals, everything is digital and kept as electronic health record (EHR). Let me ask about his opinion on this. How the modernized healthcare is rectifying conventional healthcare problems. And then the very important question is current job market according to his view. And the next one is his own opinion about the future job market. Lastly, we are going to cover up his idea to the freshers who are going to enter the healthcare industry in future. From his answers, we hope that the students can gain more and more knowledge to perform well in the healthcare sector. If you have missed our part 1 and part 2 of the interview, kindly watch it. And we are going to release the final part 4, very soon. Thank you. Let's keep watching and keep learning. Do you have any ideas about how your own company product impacts the healthcare industry? I mean, maybe you can share about your idea on local market, or even if you have ideas about the foreign market also, you can share with us, please.
Yes, yeah. Since we are making these products like syringes, IV set, blood transfusion sets, which are being used in day-to-day functioning of hospitals. Like if you take, if a patient goes to hospitals, nearly 6 or 7 out of 10 times he used to take injections. So in this case, our products are being valued and used in daily aspect of healthcare settings. So and we are proud, and I am really proud to be a part of organization where we will be contributing daily basis to treat patients around the world.
So it seems you are supplying a vital medical devices to the healthcare market, right? So it uses every day. So it's a very important medical device.
Yes.
Okay, Kausik, and let me ask you about your opinion on how the problems in conventional healthcare resources like the previous medical devices or the medical techniques are rectified in advanced healthcare resources.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a interesting question. So if you see in conventional healthcare, like the doctors needed to perform each and every aspect of procedure, like treating a patient. If you take, for example, a surgery, a doctor should contribute in every way to treat a patient. But in a modern healthcare, where there are many robotic systems which can replicate what a doctor does for a certain extent, which actually minimizes the job of a doctors or other healthcare professionals, so that they can concentrate more on taking care, treating patients in other ways. In this case, the modern healthcare facilitates in providing better treatment to the patients, and also with respect to developments like digital telemedicine, digital healthcare, where we can remotely access for the help of doctors and clinicians without directly visiting hospitals, and digital healthcare and softwares where we can really store and access and retrieve tons and tons of medical records. So these are the things which I feel very useful solutions provided by modern healthcare with respect to or over conventional methods.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Okay, now let's talk about the current situation in the healthcare industry. What do you think about the current job market?
Yes. This question will be eagerly looked after by many young students.
Yes, because everyone studies, they are
Yeah,
spending their time and money and they are putting their huge effort to get a degree. Because why? Because they have to get a job. So first of all, they have to make sure that even whether they can get a job or not. That's why I'm asking this question. How about your idea on the current job industry,
yeah, sure,
job market in
sure.
healthcare
Let me
industry?
explain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you talk about job market,
Hmm.
India, the division of healthcare is growing at a fast rate,
Mhm.
and also because of this COVID, the government is more concentrating on improving health sectors or improving health around the India or even globally also people are trying to improve their health facilities.
Mhm.
In this case, there will be much requirement for healthcare professionals and biomedical engineers all over the world and in India. And if you see, there are many news is coming about establishment of medical device parks in various parts of India.
Hmm.
So, and also emerging of many startups in various cities, and this Make in India is really contributing for the development of healthcare. Hope I feel it will. And also, like recently, if you see news in social media that uh, world renowned company Metronics is planning to spend around some 1,000 crores in Hyderabad,
Mhm.
so to expand its facilities, and they are expecting to provide more job opportunities. So
Mhm.
these are the things which gives hope, good hope for the freshers and the budding engineers, biomedical engineers, to focus on their career. So I'm sure there won't be any problem in getting jobs. The only thing is we as engineers should have a required skills
Hmm.
to fill those job positions.
Okay, 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 okay. Kausik, since we are running a huge network with the name of healthcare engineering, since I am the admin, there are so many students and healthcare professionals, not especially in India, from all over the globe. They are saying that they are jobless, they are losing their job, even their payment is not good, so they would like to change their field. So they are asking my help. So I say I don't understand why they think that they are losing their job or they say that they are jobless, because I know that even from your point I know that the healthcare industry it's getting it's growing very fast, right? So what would you like
Yeah.
to say to those students and those who are fearing that there is no job at all? What's your idea?
It was really a big concern among students.
Hmm.
Hope there will be a good solution for this.
Hmm.
So, in my view, so as a fresher or a guy who's early into his career, we should focus on gaining more knowledge,
Hmm.
at least initially for few years.
Hmm.
Once we gain the required skill sets, I really feel that everything else will fall in place.
Hmm.
So, like, it's very important for us to select our desired stream.
Hmm.
Stream in the sense like whether we have to go into sales or service or R&D or product development, regulatory quality, and these there are many streams in biomedical engineering.
Hmm.
So we should. It's very important to select our stream yearly in our college days and to develop our skills according to the requirement of the stream,
Hmm.
so that it will be easy for us to find relevant jobs.
Hmm.
And also what I feel is we should really think in long term aspect.
Hmm.
So long term perspective in the sense that freshers or persons who are early into their career will think about opportunities in their selected stream in a
Mm-hmm.
long term, let's say about where they will be if they work in this particular stream after 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
where what will be their position and what will be their role after 5 years in this stream.
Mm-hmm.
So there really some long term thinking is required.
Mm-hmm.
And also one of the key factor is that we have to start early, that is like at least during our eighth semester or immediately after the completion of our eighth semester, we should start early, so that in a span of 2 3 years we might get some good exposure into the industry and will be technically sound, so that this job searching aspect will become very easy.
Mm-hmm. I hope your words will be strengthen the students who are fearing that they are not going to have a job, right?
Hope so, yeah.
Okay. And what do you think about the future market? We have talked about the current job situation and the current market. Do you have any ideas about the future based on your observation?
Yes, yeah, that's a good question. So with respect to future market demands in healthcare, what I feel is, even though there are many things like artificial intelligence, machine learning coming in, and people are saying that they might take over the role of humans. So what I feel is we should learn to master those new and innovative technologies. Only thing is we should know how to handle and control the technologies, which will provide a immense opportunities in future market. So and also we should think in a smart way where we can actually acquire skills which is right in a manner.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So you are saying that we don't need to fear that our jobs are going to be taken by the artificial intelligence or the robots, right? So if we know how to handle such things, we are the masters, right?
yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kaushik. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
and another important thing we have to share with the viewers is about your advice. Could you give some ideas to the freshers, because we were students, now we are industry people, we are working in the healthcare industry, and we know how the students, and we know the style of the students, how they are studying and day-to-day activities, right? Because we were like them. What's your advice to them, how we can pass our colleges or universities with a good results, and how can we get the job? Maybe you can share your personal experience. How did you find the jobs, how we can make good contacts to get a job immediately? Could you please share your advice to the viewers?
Yeah, as a student who is studying in college or engineering college, so it becomes very important to learn everything in a practical view, to relate everything uh, they are learning to the real life scenario. So which can actually be done by doing some kind of projects, small mini projects, so where we can relate theoretical subjects to practical thing. So apart from that, it's very important for us to master, for us to be a master specialized in this selected field which we like.
Hmm.
So this stream analysis or field analysis should be taken very early into their career, at least in their third year of college or start of final year. So they can get into the industry quickly. So with respect to searching for jobs, so it's very important for us to use social media effectively to find jobs. Like, so how I got my job is that I used LinkedIn more. Like, so when I was in my college days, I started to use LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I learned how to get the best out of LinkedIn in finding the jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very important for us to connect with different peoples. So we all know that we as a student or fresher hesitate to connect and interact with new people.
Mm.
So it is very important to cross that line and increase our connectivity to people, healthcare people across the world, so that we can get more exposure. What are all the skills they are having, and where we have to improve our skills to match their skills,
Mm.
and we can also get insights about different healthcare companies which are present worldwide. If you
Mm.
search in Google, almost every companies will come in Google,
Mm.
but there are few companies, few unknown companies, but which are doing really well, may not fall into our eyes in Google. In this case, LinkedIn is an important tool
Mm.
where we can get to know about different companies and different new skill sets, different people. So we can connect with them and ask for help regarding job opportunities, regarding if there's any doubts. That is one thing which is very helpful for me, which helped me to get into the industry. Hope this thing will help our students also to find a good opportunity.
Hmm. Well said, Kaushik. Because I know the nowadays the problem with the students, because most of them are using the social media not in a good way. They only think that the social medias are only for entertainment purposes, right? So they spend a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
time wasting their time in social medias, right? So as you said, if they use the social media in a positive way, definitely they will get a good impact, good results from the social medias, right? So you got your job from the LinkedIn. It seems it gives hopes to those who are very active in LinkedIn. So let's hope that the students, from your advice, let's hope that the students will use the social media in a positive way to make sure that they brighten their future.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, Kaushik. Okay, since you have gained a certain years of experience, what do you think about the skills? What are the skills the students need to require or they have get to get a job in a company like yours or in the healthcare industry?
yeah. So of course, skills in the sense for a fresher is mostly every recruiter will be expecting that fresher to have that eagerness and willingness to learn whatever has been taught or will be shown up to him.
Mhm.
So the willingness to learn and learn continuously is the key aspect. So and also patience. Patience is what it's very very important initially in your career uh, to
So you,
sustain in our field.
so you say
Whether in
some Google
patience,
images show that keep calm and keep learning, yeah? So that's how the students must be to perform well and get the jobs.
yeah, we can relate to that in a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah, patience with respect to our gaining knowledge,
Hmm. I totally
patience with
accept with
respect to
that.
salaries or
Totally
incomes.
agree.
Yeah, and apart from these skill sets, recruiters are also expecting some technical skills.
Hmm.
Of course, as a fresher, no one is expecting us to be a master,
Yes.
100% fully qualified in that skill.
Hmm.
But it is very important at least to know the basics, where after getting into the industry, we can develop from the basics.
Hmm.
So it is very important to spend at least 2 hours of our time apart from our work or apart from our college hours. It's very important to spend at least 2 hours in the evening times to develop our personal skills or personal attitude or communication. Something we have to invest in ourselves personally,
Hmm.
at least for 1.5 to 2 hours daily,
Hmm.
which will make freshers more employable.
Hmm.